Hello and welcome to my channel. So today's topic is very interesting. It's about blood groups and blood transfusion. In transfusion medicine, the most important blood groupings that are practiced are the ABO and RH grouping. So let's see first that if a person has a particular blood group, then what are the antigens and antibodies present in that particular person's blood, right? So I would suggest that either you remember the antibodies in particular blood group or remember the antigens in blood group, okay? It would be easy if you focus on antigens which are present in particular blood groups, okay? So talking about A blood group, there would be A antigen present in it. For the blood group type B, B antigens would be present. In AB, both A and B antigens would be present, and in O, no antigens would be present, okay? Now, what about antibodies? Just opposite is present in plasma, okay? Just remember this one line. Opposite is present in plasma, same is present in blood cells. So this will minimize the confusion. Now, who can donate blood to whom? This is very crucial and critical to know. So who is universal donor? O negative is universal donor, as the person with O negative can donate blood to all the blood group types, okay? And who is the universal recipient? AB positive, as they can receive blood from all the blood group types, right? So our universal donor is O negative and universal recipient is AB positive. Now we'll study the other blood group types. If the person is having AB negative blood group, then he or she can receive blood from O negative, B negative, A negative or AB negative. A positive can receive from O negative and O positive, A negative and A positive. A negative can receive blood from O negative and A negative. So you can see if there is a positive, which means RH positive person can receive blood of RH negative, but if the person has RH negative factor, then strictly he should be given RH negative only. B positive can receive blood from O negative, O positive, B negative and B positive, but B negative can receive from B negative and O negative only, okay? And O negative can receive blood from O negative strictly, whereas O positive can receive blood from both O negative and O positive. I hope it's very clear and simple now. Now some salient features about blood transfusion. What should be the needle size? The size of the needle should be 18 to 19 gauge, which is quite a larger diameter. And what about the solution in the blood bag? The solution in blood bag usually contains citrate phosphate dextrose adenine, which is CPDA1. It's 49 ml for 350 ml of blood and 63 ml for 450 ml of the blood. Now, what are the functions of each component of CPDA? Citrate, anticoagulation by binding of calcium in the plasma. It will enable the blood to coagulate, and phosphate act as a buffer to minimize the effect of decreasing pH in the blood. Dextrose will maintain the blood cell membrane and its metabolism, and adenine will generate ATPs. In emergency, RH positive blood may be transfused to older females and males of unknown blood group. If RH negative blood is not available, then we can give RH positive. Person with RH positive group should be transfused with RH positive preferably. If the patient's blood group cannot be determined, then he should be transfused with O group red cells. Pay attention, just the red cells we are giving, we are not giving plasma here, which are RH negative with colloids and crystalloids. So this was all about it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.